Hello there, Libra. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for February 2nd through February 8th. I am using the Russian, what am I thinking? The Russian deck of St. Petersburg. Kind of threw me off when I realized I hadn't thrown the light on. All right, so I'm using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg for this week. So Libra, here is your first card. You have the Ace of Coins showing up in reverse. Now the Ace of Coins in reverse just means, Libra, that on Monday you are going to be passing along some kind of material gift to somebody in your realm of influence. So material gift could be anything from a piece of gum to a check for an outrageous sum of money, or anything in between. So that's what I see coming in for you on Monday, Libra. On Tuesday, you have the Seven of Cups showing up in reverse. This is actually a better card to have in reverse than to have right side up. Seven of Cups in reverse just means that you are looking at opportunities around you. And when this card comes up reverse, you're actually very grounded in looking in those opportunities around you. If it comes up right side up, this card is talking about daydreaming or pipe dreams or things that are not realistic. You are definitely carefully evaluating some very realistic options that you have that you may be interested in participating in or taking. Okay, so then on Wednesday, what we have coming up is one of my favorite cards, the Devil card. The reason this is one of my favorite cards is because this talks about facing fears. And fears are one of those things, I mean, fear is like the main thing, possibly the only thing that actually controls us in a negative way. So when we face our fears, we look at them and we say, why are you so scary after all? Yeah, maybe you're not so scary after all. That's always a positive thing for us, and we always get to move forward in a much more productive and happiness-making way. So that's why I love seeing the Devil card come up right side up. It just means we get to move forward happier. We're facing our fears. It's a good thing. So that's your Wednesday. All right, so Thursday, I want to feel around about this card a little bit for you guys, Libras, but this is the Seven of Swords in reverse. What's going on here? Okay, yep, that's what I was afraid it was. This is an interesting situation that you have going on, Libra. Kind of comical, actually. So when the Seven of Swords comes in reverse, this is telling me that there is somebody in your life, and this is complicated, so you guys are going to have to really follow me on this. But there's somebody in your life who tried to pull the wool over your eyes about something. They tried to do something and get away with it without you knowing about it. Okay, so this is where it starts to get complicated. You did know about it, but they don't know you know about it. You just kind of let them do this thing that they thought they were being sneaky about, and you didn't let them know that they weren't as sneaky as they thought they were, and you are right on to what they're up to. Okay? So now here we add another layer of complication, because now when the card comes in reverse, guess what's happening? Now that person that thinks they got away with something that really didn't get away with anything because you knew about it the whole time, they want to make it up to you. Now they're feeling bad. They're trying to make it up to you. However, they still don't know that you knew what they were being sneaky about. And they don't want to tell you what they were being sneaky about. So while they want to make up to you for doing it, they don't want to say what they're making up to you for. So this is, like I said, quite the comical situation to watch. And so I hope that you guys can enjoy that without wanting to twist whoever this is their neck right off. But but anyway, this is somebody trying to make something up to you that they don't know that you know exactly what they're trying to make up to you, because they think they snuck and did this thing and got away with it when really you knew all along. That's my most complicated situation for a card. If you can follow that one, you can follow anything. All right, so Friday, what we have coming up is the Five of Swords in reverse. Now, Five of Swords in reverse is a frustrating card. This is a card that's telling me that you're in a situation on Friday, Libras, where everybody's supposed to have the same target and the same goal and be cooperating and working well together, and guess what? Everybody has a different agenda about how to get to the target or to the goal. So now what's happening with your project is it's just like not even moving forward at all. And here's the thing, when this card comes in upside down, this card is saying that this is one of those situations that it is best if you can just step all the way out of it rather than be tied up in it and embroiled and enmeshed in all the chaos that ends up going on here. So if you can step out of that situation on Friday, good for you. Do it if you can. All right. So Saturday, what we have coming up is we have the Six of Cups coming up in reverse. So this can mean a couple of things. Let me feel around a little bit and see what we've got here. Okay, so this is actually a little bit of a new meaning coming up for you Libras. Or new meaning for me. So what I'm seeing on the Six of Cups card, I'm being told that on Saturday, you Libras, most of you are going to be having some memories that are not really pleasant memories to have. In other words, you're going to be thinking of some things that happened to you that were not so good. Yeah, and for some of you, not so good is the understatement of the century. Not only are you going to be thinking about those things, but I have a real strong impression that you are going to be letting those things go. So these are things that you would definitely have grudges about. These are things that you would definitely have injuries from, as far as emotional, mental type injuries. And I really feel you're just letting all the grudges go. And as you let all the grudges go, that helps to heal and cleanse those injuries, whether they're mental or emotional injuries. So it's actually really a very healing situation, although not a fun one. It's not fun to look back at those old traumas and wounds and say, you know what, I forgive the person who's responsible for this. Sometimes that's really, really hard, and it just kind of almost just breaks us to do it. But the benefits are amazing if you can pull it off. And I see you guys pulling it off on Saturday, so good for you. And I feel like some of you are actually going to be meeting this person face to face on Saturday. For a lot of you, I feel like it's just going to be a chance encounter. It's not going to be something planned. For a few of you, it will actually be a planned meeting. And when this encounter happens, that's going to kind of trigger this whole situation where you have those bad memories and where you let the grudges go. Okay, so that's your Saturday. Sunday, you have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so Hierophant in reverse just means that Sunday you're not doing things the traditional way. You're kind of tired of the traditional way. You want to break out and do something in some kind of new way. You're not accepting that old answer of, why do we do this like this? Because we always have. No, that answer is not good enough on Sunday. We're not worried about the whole saying, why fix it if it ain't broke? We're looking at it and we're going, who says it ain't broke? Let's fix it. So doing things in a whole new way on Sunday, that's what I see for you Libras. All right, so that is your week. For those of you who would like to have a private session with me, please realize I do things besides just the tarot reading. I also do spiritual healing, and I do mediumship work. So if you would like to, please check me out at my website. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Should you decide that I am the best person for you to work with, then get a hold of me and we will schedule you a session as quickly as possible. And for the rest of you, I'll see you next week. Peace out, everybody.